This is the BG Climbers list for the week ending 1/4/2023. This list is put together every week by Michael Alexander. I'll include links in the description below if you want to take a look at the list. This week's got some interesting stuff, and it's the first list, I guess, that's post Christmas, so we'll see what shows up. So number 10 is My Little Everdale. So this is essentially the kids version of Everdale. It says 6+, community says 8+, but it's a very lightweight game because it's a kids game. I've always thought Everdale, like a simpler version, would really appeal to kids. And the artwork, they did a great job. I mean, you look at this artwork, it's got kind of the same Everdale feel, but a kid's vibe. Very simple cards, really good looking pieces. It looks like there's some dice, which I don't remember any dice in the original Everdale, but it's got the same like market area, and it's got a really good presentation, just like the original Everdale and the deluxe versions. And it's doing pretty well on the list. It's already 82 in children's games, which is pretty high starting out. And I wouldn't be surprised if this does really well. I think there's been kind of a lack of new children's game versions of, I guess, Euro-ish games or modern board games for a while. I mean, I feel like maybe the last set was like the Ticket to Ride and the Catan Junior and a few other games that we play. But it's nice to see a new one come out and be doing pretty well to start out with. So I think I'm going to have to keep an eye on this one maybe for next year in the holidays for my kids. So number 10, My Little Everdale. Number 9, Oros. So this one, I don't remember this game. So you form mountains and build sacred monuments in pursuit of wisdom and knowledge. Medium weight game. Brant Binkerhoff is the artist and designer. So this is another artist and designer making board games like Ryan Lockett. I kind of like the art direction in this game. I like the 2-layer boards and stuff. Let's see here. Is this a recent Kickstarter or is this... Yeah, it is a recent Kickstarter. It must be a Kickstarter that's getting delivered because it's getting some ratings here. Yeah, so it must be getting delivered after being, who knows when it was originally Kickstarted. Some of these have been available for quite a while. So there's a worker placement, tile placement, square grid, grid movement game. Yeah, so I guess it's kind of worker placement tile laying game. That's what at least it looks like from the pictures. I do like the artwork and the tiles and stuff. I don't know if this is going to be... I don't know if this is going to be available not as a retail release, but we'll have to see. I think given the fact I didn't know about this... Oh, it's published by Lucky Duck, so it probably will get a retail release. So if that's the case, this has a decent chance... decent chance of doing, at least having the number of copies out there required to propel it up the list. Ratings aren't super strong, but there aren't that many of them, so let's see how it does in the coming weeks. If it's doing well, we will for sure see it on this list. So number 9, Oros. Number 8, Rallyman Dirt. So I think this is a racing game, obviously, that is... Okay, reimplements Rallyman Dirt. Okay, so this is a new version of Rallyman Dirt. Got it. Let's take a look at the pictures here. I like the little cars. And this has got a custom insert people have built for this. I feel like I've seen this before somewhere. Interesting. All right, let's see what this shows. So this is Kickstarter. Apparently, it's already available on Amazon, so it must have made its way there at least. Brand new edition of classic rally game. Yeah, it looks good. I don't know. I've said it before, I'm not the hugest fan of racing games in general. Uh, this one does seem to be doing decent. It probably isn't going to be strong enough to get in the top 100. I don't think the original Rallyman was either. And I guess given the fact that Heat's doing pretty good, that may temper the demand for this game, or it may increase it. Who knows? Either way, we're going to need to wait and see on Rallyman Dirt. If I was guessing, though, it's probably not a top 100 game. Probably top 500, but we'll see. So number 8, Rallyman Dirt. Number 7, Aeon Trespass Odyssey. So this has got 941 ratings now, and it's at 9.63 for the new ratings, and the average is 9.43. And this is doing impressively well. I'm going to assume that if it's a Kickstarter only release, it's going to get a second Kickstarter at this point, given how strong the ratings are and how quickly these things are, or how many people are rating this game. So there must have been a lot of excitement for this. This is one I did pass on backing. Again, I limit how many I back per year, and this one didn't quite make the cut. I didn't back Oathsworn, though, the first time, and the second time I came around and backed it, so maybe that'll be the case with Aeon Trespass Odyssey. I mean, given the strong reception for this, I think the only thing preventing it from getting in the top 100 is just the number of copies. I don't know if it did well enough in the Kickstarter to have enough copies out there to end up there. If not, probably the second Kickstarter will provide enough copies for that. So number 7, Aeon Trespass Odyssey. Number 6, Boop. So this one, I guess it started off fairly strong. It's diminished a little bit. I like the cat artwork. I guess it's a cat. It's a fairly lightweight game. Scott Brandy, artist, Smirk and Laughter Games. So I like the I guess the bed that you're putting your cats on. It's kind of fun. Interesting. I guess it was originally called Pounce House, and these are 3D printed cats that they made. That's a clever way of doing things cheaply, I guess, to prototype a game. And Square Grid. So abstract family weight game. It's a follow-up to Shobu, plays in 23 minutes. Fabric board that lays over the back of the box. Okay. So basically, it's called Boop, but you want to keep your kittens in some pattern on the bed. I don't know the rules. It's a lightweight, cute game. It's probably not top 100 material based on just that. But I do like how they presented it. I do like that I guess they changed the name. I think it's better than Pounce House to Boop. And I do like the fact they used 3D printed stuff to prototype the game, and then made it like maybe a little bit more cuter and wooden, an approachable game. So that is Boop, number 6. Number 5, Clank Catacombs. So this is Clank. I feel like it's probably going to be a better version of Clank, at least from my taste. I think this is probably going to be top 100 material. It's been doing above almost 8.5 for quite a while. I am a little bit surprised though that it hasn't gotten more ratings. Maybe it's just availability for this one. So number 5, Clank Catacombs. Number 4, Hypomactus Victorum. So I think we saw this last week. This is the latest solo-only game from Chip Theory Games. You're going to do a solo campaign featuring gladiator combat. I think you upgrade your gladiators. And it's a amazing looking game. It's got all the high quality stuff from Chip Theory Games, and this even features the metal dice. And I don't know if this playmat comes with it, or it would be amazing if it does. It is quite a big box, and it's quite heavy with all the chips in it, and it's got this cool stand. I am really looking forward to unboxing this. I was going to do it this weekend. I just didn't get a chance. I'm hoping this next weekend I'll unbox it and maybe even do a playthrough video. Maybe the first game of the campaign for people. I've been waiting for this game for a while because it is one of the more approachable games from Chip Theory Games. I feel like that since it's designed as a solo-only experience, I think that at least the Chip Theory games I've played are probably best enjoyed with like solo or maybe 2 players, a lot of them, because they tend to be quite long and quite complex. This game, 90-minute playing time for a solo game is pretty long. It's still a fairly complex game, and also the Chip Theory games tend to have a decent amount of randomness and luck in it, at least with the dice. And I feel like those type of games do tend to lend itself towards a solo or a cooperative thing like Too Many Bones. I didn't care for Cloudspire because of the competitive nature of it, and the long playtime. That was quite a long game to learn and play. So that is Hypomactus Victorum. Is this going to be top 100 game? It's possible. I mean, it's getting very strong ratings today. Solo games tend to not do as well, but this game had a substantial reception to the Kickstarter, and because it's Chip Theory Games, it'll be available for purchase from their store. So there should be the potential to get up there like Too Many Bones, and I think Too Many Bones may be their only top 100 game at this point. So number 4, Hypomactus Victorum. Number 3, Splendor Duel. So we've seen this a number of weeks. I still contend this is probably a top 250 game, even though its rating is getting a little bit better. I don't think it's going to have the oomph to get in there because it is a 2-player game. So number 3, Splendor Duel. Number 2, Wingspan Asia. This is doing incredible as it has been. The fact that it's an expansion and a single player or a 1 to 2 player game, I think this is definitely going to be the second Wingspan in the top 100 games. So number 2, Wingspan Asia. Number 1, Heat Pedal to Metal. So Shut Up and Sit Down did the review for this game, and I guess to my surprise, the ratings have been climbing throughout over time. I thought it started off pretty low, and I actually said this is definitely not going to be a top 100 game. I'm probably wrong at this point. It's been consistently climbing, and it's been getting a lot of ratings at these higher averages. So I would say I don't think it's guaranteed at this point, but I think it's highly likely we will see this at least in the top 150, if not the top 100 at this point. So number 1, Heat Pedal to the Metal. So that is the BGG Climbers list for the week ending 1/4/2023. If you like this video, please like and please subscribe, and please take a look at our other videos. Thank you.